What is going on, guys? Today we have a video with Ted Cruz, Senator Ted Cruz. Do you agree that babies are racist? That's the title of the video. We're just gonna get right into it.
So, Judge Jackson, all of us will agree that no one should be discriminated against because of race.
Of course.
When you just testified a minute ago that you didn't know if critical race theory was taught in K through 12, I will confess I find that statement a little hard to reconcile with the public record, because if you look at the Georgetown Day School's curriculum, it is filled and overflowing with critical race theory. That among the books that are either assigned or recommended, they include Critical Race Theory, an introduction. They include The End of Policing, an advocacy for abolishing police.
Really?
They include How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram Kendi. They include literally stacks and stacks of books, and I'll tell you two of the ones that were most stunning. They include a book called Anti-Racist Baby by Ibram Kendi. And there are portions of this book that I find really quite remarkable. One portion of the book says babies are taught to be racist or anti-racist. There is no neutrality.
What?
Another portion of the book, they recommend to babies confess when being racist. Now, this is a book that is...
This is delusional. They are melting the minds of the individuals up in these schools. Not even the individuals. Let me be very specific when I say this. The kids in these schools. The kids. Because guess what? That's what everybody's mostly fighting for, is the kids. That's what most people want to protect, are kids. They are melting the minds of kids up in these schools. They are brainwashing them. Really? Babies have to apologize for being racist now. Babies, I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to repeat that for everybody watching this right now. Babies have to apologize for being racist? How did we get to this? I'm so like, I know when Biden get in office that, everything is gonna go downhill, but I thought like on the economic level, not on like the actual social level. I kind of knew that a little bit, but not like this. This is crazy.
Taught at Georgetown Day School to students in pre-K through second grade, so 4 through 7 years old. Do you agree with this book that is being taught with kids that babies are racist?
Senator,
why can't she answer the question? What type of world are we living in right now? What is this? Am I reality? Like she's not saying, no, of course I don't believe babies are racist. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that statement. That's such an idiotic statement. That is delusional. That is what? That is like some type of weird stuff. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Senator Cruz? What are you talking about? Come on now. That's why is she taking so long to answer? Does she not know how to answer?
I do not believe that any child should be made to feel as though they are racist, or though they are not valued, or though they are less than, that they are victims, that they are oppressors. I don't believe in any of that. But what I will say is that when you asked me whether or not this was taught in schools, critical race theory, my understanding is that critical race theory as an academic theory is taught in law schools. And to the extent that you were asking the question, I understood you to be addressing public school.
We are not talking about that right now. We are talking about these specific books that are being like given to these kids K through 12. I'm pretty sure he specifically said K through 12, meaning grade school. Grade school, middle school, high school. That's where these books are being given. And not like a children's book, like a baby children's book, like a small children's book that Ted Cruz is like reading from. So what do you mean? This is some type of academic thing that's only taught at college? Apparently not. Look what the hell they are teaching to kids now. Or even if it's like a story time, this is dangerous. Babies are racist? Do people actually read this stuff? Come on. I know people write this stuff, which is stupid. Of course it's stupid, but do people actually read this? Do people actually buy these books? How many sales did that book get? That is ridiculous.
Georgetown Day School, just like the religious school that Justice Barrett was on the board of is a private school.
Okay, so you agree critical race theory is taught at Georgetown Day School?
I don't know because the board is not, the board does not control the curriculum. The board
Okay.
does not focus on that. That's not what
Who
we
is she?
do as board members. So I'm actually not sure.
Well, and I'll note that the board is chaired by Professor Fairfax, your college roommate who introduced you yesterday. So the two of you serve on the board together. Another book that is on the summer reading for 3rd through 5th grade is a book called Stamped for Kids, again by Ibram Kendi. I read the entirety of the book, and I will say it is an astonishing book. On page 33, it asks the question, can we send white people back to Europe? That's on 33. That's what's being given to 8 and 9 years old.
Just imagine saying, can we send black people back to Africa? Do you know how racist that would be?
It also, on page 115, says the idea that we should pretend not to see racism is connected to the idea that we should pretend not to see color. It's called color blindness. Skipping ahead, here's what's wrong with this. It's ridiculous. Skin color is something we all absolutely see. Skipping ahead, so to pretend not to see color is pretty convenient if you don't actually want to stamp out racism in the first place. Now, what this book argues for is the exact opposite of what Dr. King spoke about on the floor of the Lincoln Memorial. And are you comfortable with these ideas being taught to children as young as 4 in respect to the first book, as young as 8 and 9 in respect to the second book?
Senator, I have not reviewed any of those books.
So why are you here? What are you doing here? If you don't know anything, why are you here? If you don't know anything about the school that you're over, why are you here? Like, what do you know? What exactly do you know about the curriculum? What exactly do you know about the books being, given and all of this stuff? Do you only know about the little structural stuff, all of the petty stuff, the HR stuff? Is that all you know about? What do you know? This is ridiculous. Come on now. Really? All right. I'm pretty much over with this video. This is a pretty good video, actually. You guys should check it out. The original video is going to be in the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video with me up in it, like and subscribe. My name is Jay Dottie. I'm out. Peace.